you to implement issues. So really in a very cumbersome position. Siphinde futhi sithi we are having issues of service delivery. You know, iqalaphi. Let's refurbish it in a fashionable way. What makes this, especially this province, the Auditor General, nationally, why issue na ukuthi Northwest, masingena to the issue of service delivery. You are below even 0%. You are not even on the number. 0 is a number, right? You are not even on the number. You know why? What makes us to be in the issues of service delivery, it's qualification authenticity. You've put wrong people in offices. These are people. It cannot be that the director of LED or an MMC for infrastructure and technical services maungena office, but we are having a grievance. This is a community grievance, or the councillor having some grievances of a single high mast light. It will take 5 years. Just a bulb which need a maintenance. Ne? It takes us back, Uguti. We've taken wrong people in offices. These are the people. Again, we need to do skills audit. People, we've got pavements. Government has moved from this, what you call, the Afsal, Skontir, Barriadi pave. But your people of municipality, the whole pavement, because they don't have skills. Pavement because they've never been audited in terms of those skills. It means there are wrong people still in those positions. The budget of TVET colleges, I'm appealing if ever there are officials of TVET colleges nationally, let us go and do our proposals to the government that TVET colleges, it is where our kids, they get 80% of practical education vis-a-vis theory. So when it comes to treasury, TVET colleges are being given a limited budget. And it is where we produce engineers, artisans, boiler makers, managers, you may name them. So let's go and engage on the issue of budget. I'm closing it before you can paramisi red flag season. And then now, we've got, you know what, we are humans, we are black. You cannot blame Abantwana who are taking Nwpg ekhaya. You cannot blame those people who are closing us at the corners and taking our cell phones. You cannot blame kids who are no longer interested in sports. You know why? Land is given to people who want to build taverns. There are no information centers. There are no information centers. The government does not have a plan of action. What are we doing in terms of these people who are brought at home? It goes to your answer. If ever there's an information center or there's a skill center, you'll go there and commentate or be on air whenever you like it. But now you are going to heaven because there's no that center. So I'm closing it. The sitters, I've seen the sitters, Tita, Mersita, etc. I'm just making an appeal to you. Go to rural areas. Don't come here. Yeah, you'll get relevant people there. Don't come here. Go to rural areas. Then you'll get your departure in terms of your action plan. What are you doing in terms of your funding? Right? Yeah. And I'm closing as I reach my point of departure. I'm reaching my point of departure. I've been talking because we've got burning issues, and then now the issue of time, I'm also being intimidated on it because we took this time. You know, we've got issues also, personal issues to attend. We can talk the whole day, we don't mind, because this is of high most importance. This sitting is important. Out of this sitting, we'll have resolutions, because we want you to not to be proactive, but put things into action and implementation. Entrepreneurship. You know, these people, they've got, even if you can ask them, even if you can do an assessment, you've got nice business proposals. You've got nice business proposals. You know what the problem? The person you knock the door will tell you there's no funding. Yeah, they are like that. You know, there's no funding. These people, they've got nice proposals. But in terms of funding, it's like you are owning the money. Give these people money and they will open businesses, and unemployment rate will go below even 60 to 10%. And you know what? Out of these people, you will have the very same chances. We cannot have chances where else there's a greedy person who does not even have an idea of business. They don't even open the proposals, if I can tell you. They don't even bother. The emails are at junk. They don't even open them. Unlike they giving that opportunity to a person who did not even sit for 5 days drafting that business proposal. It's painful, very painful. So I'm saying, for business and to develop a nature in terms of entrepreneurship, you better advise when there's a business proposal. Then bring it back, we'll implement and give you funding. Great day further. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kalina Mandla Mboto. I'm the founder of Sport is Life Movement, NPC, and CEO. So, Nagatlaha mo fraternity in sports. I'm also a UNISA student studying law. So, back when Premier Job Mokhoro was still the premier, he advised the youth, we must open NPOs and NPCs. And what did we do? We listened. We opened those NPCs and NPOs. But when it comes to the issue of funding, yes, you guys do give people funding, Maralefa ba politically connected. Ona re apply, loto tla re bolella gore ha re qualify. Just like now, they closed the funding ya loto for a month for whatever reason I don't understand why. I also got rejected for application ya sports from Lotto. I do not understand why I got rejected. But if you look at the news, it will tell you someone anabereka ko Lotto o jile 22 million ka corruption schemes tsa bona. Why is that so? When is corruption, money is available. But when we really need that money to develop our communities, we're not being given the opportunities as youth. Now, I wish MEC Kabi was here to listen to what I have to say. I have a solution. I opened up the NPC. I saw an opportunity for Banawansu, go the rural areas, you know what? In the schools, rural areas and townships, there's not much extramural curriculums. For example, there's only netball or maybe soccer. Other than that, they don't play hockey. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because I played hockey. I had the opportunity to play hockey. Hockey is a priority sport right now. Potchefstroom hosted the World Cup, women's hockey. You understand? Where's the money going? Where are the facilities being built? Now, that's even far-fetched. Now, let's go back to 2010. In 2010, Potchefstroom hosted the 2010 World Cup winners, which was Spain. Before 2010 World Cup, we were told that, hey, we are going to build facilities. Hey, there's going to be development. Where's that development? We don't see it. only the whites are benefiting from that development, ka di high performance center, tseko NWU. Why is it only the minority benefiting? We want our people to benefit. Rebuild the facilities are ball, rebuild the facilities are sports. You understand? That way, you are going to see the number ya teenage pregnancy, ya crime, it drop just like my brother just said right now. We only have the tavern. Those are the only facilities. So we are saying opportunities is there. Give the children the opportunities and platforms, such as sports modikolo. Now, when you bring sports in the school, you are instilling discipline, moskolo. Now, to prove this, most of the schools need teenage pregnancy high. You know why? Those children are bored. They have energy, they don't know what to do with that energy. So what? They go and have sex and have children. When you compare them, those kids have a lot of energy, but what is that energy going, or where is it going? It's going to sports. It's going to arts, choir. It's going to swimming. Why can't we have the same opportunities as black children in township? Now, we all know sports instills discipline. An example I would show you is Benny McCarthy. Benny McCarthy right now, because of a sporting opportunity, because of being given opportunity to play ball, he's a striker coach for Man United. That is the vision that we must give to our children. You can make it as a South African. The Premier, Ntate Mape, was busy talking about we must have dreams. We have dreams as South African youth, but those dreams are being destroyed by people in wrong places. For example, Bekitele. What is Bekitele doing Kospodise? With a diploma in education. What does he know about being a police officer? What does he know about that? You understand? A person that is supposed to be a minister in police should know SAPS Ising moto cadre deployment. Let's put him in. He's our comrade. That's not how it's supposed to work. And then, sports. There's opportunities more sports. There's job creation that can be given to our youth. We can have coaches. We can have sports analysts. You understand? We can have medics that can be given opportunities just through sports. Now, I've been talking about issues to the youth. Now I'm coming to me as my personal issue now. I've been knocking on the doors of Dr. KK municipality, JB Max. I'm a model. I'm a pageant model. I'm a fashion model. I've been knocking, giving opportunities to go represent South Africa abroad. But they keep telling me, no, there's no funds. Mare, let a Keda's child have the same opportunity of going to represent South Africa. All of a sudden, there's funds. Just because Papa Haraki politician. Why must we go through this? Right now, I have an opportunity of representing South Africa in November in Thailand. Right now, I'll tell you, there's a high possibility that I'm not going to get money for that opportunity. I wish MEC Tlhapi Nkabele Temo, because I've even written to her office. Her office said, no, I must go to Dr. KK Bantus. Dr. KK, no, go to the municipality. Municipality, no, go to the Department of Arts and Culture. But you understand? So, the opportunity when we are being played with. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Greetings to the Office of the Premier's officials, Madume, Khoba, Batlilingha, youth members. Nagina Neoliburu, Kitswa Karisano Molopo, Kokhanyesa, under Dr. Ruth Sekhomutsi Mumpati District. Ki wako Timo Agribusiness and Project. I do mixed farming. I run a hatchery where I supply day-old chicks, both broilers and layers. Khwema ha ga ke misiwa ke a program that was implemented ka nako ya ga Ntate Job Mokgoro ya mentorship program. I do inter-provincial mentorship. I mentor the beneficiaries tsa ko Limpopo tsa Department of Agriculture ba ba benefitileng ka dipudi. Mo gae mo, I'm actually part of the Premier's Office mentorship program that I don't know gore feletse ko kae. I was very hopeful gore today ke tla nna le tšhono ya go kopana le Ntate Chuma ke kgone go mmahatse ke mmotse gore what happened to that program, because to me and to my fellow farmers it was an opportunity for us ya go bontsha gore re tsenya farming into ba dira farming fashionable lately. I get a lot of people ba ba tlhoka mentorship, but I don't have the resources. This program, I believed, was going to help me to get the resources in order to be able to mentor these upcoming farmers. Right now, I'm running my hatchery from my mom's back room. Ke ruetse in a communal land that I inherited from my great-grandfather. Ke pleke inyane. Ga ke kgone go ba thusa. And I am more than willing. As much as I can travel from here to Limpopo to go and mentor the beneficiaries, the farmers mo industry, I am more than willing to also mentor Baba mo go nna ba mo thoko ga ka a ke re mo Northwest as a whole. We have a group, the Green Team. This group is more than willing to work the land. The only thing that's holding us back are the resources. And I know your office is able to assist us in all of this. Mr. Jankis is part of the Green Team. And also Ipile Nkwadi. Renaying to show in a silver platter. I myself started my company from zero budget. Today, Timo Agribusiness and Project is known. I am there. The only thing that we're asking, Lori Tuse, Rekona Huitella Bangui. What happened to that program? Because that program was going to help us to reach our goals. Yes, we are working towards that. But for me to run a hatchery, I was able to buy myself an incubator and a hatchery. But there are other things that I need. And if I take in the mentor, I need to mentor them in Mukatila ACMA. But I'm unable to do that because I don't have the resources. I've been applying. Salikilemo farming ka 2006. Kisimulse ka pudi ile one eni dusa. In 2016, I'm going into farming full time because this thing, it's a calling that you can never run away from. So now, directive Sala 2020. Le gompieno yana ha ke itse gore go iragetseng. Ga gona dikarabo. I don't know what's going on. But I am willing to work the land. Nante go pela gore le khone go mpoletsa gore program e wa go iragetseng ka yone. Ha lona le bokgoni, lo itsoseng gape. Before ke tshwara 35 ba golo. Tswalo ra ke qualify. Thank you.
Dumelang bagolo. Lina la ka ke re baone le kabe ke tswa ko Segaleng. Na ke tsena program mo Tlhabane ko disability care center. Na ba kholo ai ka la thata witse. Batho ba ba disability ba tsewe serious tle ba kholo. Le ka ba tsewe serious ko re hale ka ya ko di mo ko bo masepala ne. Hale tsena ko bo masepala. Olo batho ba bantsi ba re batho ba ba disability ba itse sepe. Ene hale ka bona go batho ba ba disability ba bereka yang. Ha ko centering ne. Riga ditena, riga mataere, riga ate, ki go ntsin. Bothata fela, re shota material. Le aluminum ra etsa. So nane kopela batho ba ba disability batho ba tsiwa serious. Metapelo wa ka ke Richard Tlogwe go tswa ko Tlhabane ko centering. So nna ke motho ikokobeditseng thata. Ha ke ikokobeditse yana chairperson aka o nthutile gore ke motho ke tutoelela batho ba ba disability. Batho nkopaletsa le batho ba ba disability bo serious ba golo. Amen.
Okay, thank you. Ke tshepo go tla go Dr. Ruth ke tswa mo company e bidiwang the Black Distillery e producitse gin e bidiwang go te Black Gin. E teng mo mafelong a ma tonanyana bo Spa Tops, bo Pick and Pay Liquor, bo Ultra Liquors and other blue bottle liquor stores. Maria ka ese ewa ya ka emo thata mo go ya policy e leng gore ya addressitswe ka di line tse 5, which is a very important document mo e leng gore ke na le ntlha tse pedi ke leng gore number 1 ke gore it's a national council policy e leng gore ya amendile ka 2015 e leng gore e khata across the country, which I ntse lo ka se re berekele because it does not speak to us as a province. It must be. And can I suggest that maybe come also before the dating and when can we review the policy? We can incorporate the and then the corner to copy. So we can incorporate a policy or a tolerate nationally because the issue to the city, the issue to the rural as Northwest, we are a rural province. They approach by Johannesburg or Gauteng province. So maybe I had a policy review in the kind of it's Kibua Gadi issues to Northwest Hela. I send super happy and then a review reacopil. Thank you.
Dubela mbahol nagena tumelo ke tla ko patsima ko ke tlo buela mo setting ya di artist entertainment because ke utlwile re go bile dilo tse dintsi too much today mare a se go buiwa di model a se go buiwa batho ba opelang a se go buiwa batho ba actang so re na le problem a gore tshwanetse re tswe hire Joburg ke re o etsa sengwe sengwe go teng ha re tswa go Joburg Rustenburg e batla gore claim which was very wrong. Rustenburg ha re support ka di facilities and everything because gona no ga ke batla office ya Sambro tshwanetse ke Joburg ga ke tsena go Joburg ba ntha ba re ke send email ga ke send email ba respond re hloka Sambro mo Rustenburg re hloka Risa re hloka Kapasa re hloka dilo tse tsotlhe tse le gore di artist di a di hloka mo entertainmenteng and hape ke tlo tlatsa hape mo tabeng ya gore re felletse re tsa marilo khema batho kwa re ba tshware dipoo kwa re etsang it is because of ha gona go re lelang teng ha gona bo di art center ke re le zame go checka ntwe because look at Casper Nyavez. Casper had to go to Joburg gore a blow up bo Fifi Cooper ha gona product e be fela e pushitsweng ke Rustenburg e le one fela e tsa e bako. For instance, ke nagana Rustenburg e ne le tšhelete baya because of di mine di gai budget a go Joburg e nyane thata mo ya rona ke rona re tshwereng tšhelete mara re na soapy fela ya Rustenburg e tlhaela mo SABC e re itseng gore soapy e shutiwa mo Rustenburg maybe go civic center re lebella generation tsa bomvundi mamang all the time re na le batho ba kwalang di story mo they can write stories for us re na le batho ba kwalang music they can write music for us ne ke kopa gore letse gore at least re be in charge when it comes to entertainment re ska tshwana go Joburg ha re tsena go Joburg kwa gape bo go etsagala dio tse dintsi seneneng ha re tlhole re opela re rekisa dikoloi tsa batho tse di utswitsweng So ne go pa le re thuseng ka dio tsa go tshwana le tseo. A timetsang yana di office, la timetseng le dio tse tsotlhe tse re di tlhokang for di models tsa rona, di agencies and everybody. Re kgone go le rona economy ya Rustenburg e kgone go ba sharp. Engwe happy ke ya education. I can understand no why. Hola. Oh, sorry. I can understand no why. Last time go thuntswa batho mo South Africa mo ba batla gore bolaela di bruru tsa rona because of ba lwelela free education. Go te ga gona free education. My question is to you, by the lady Pelebaka, do we have to go to prison first? Gore re kgone go kry education e free because of ke na le di bruru tsa ka tse di tswang tsene di tshwere ka mabaka a bona botshelo le di mistake tsa bona. Bruru tsa ka di na le bo di N6. Ba ba mana le pampiri tse le gore rona batho ba re leng outside, we don't have them. Ha ke ba botsa ba di kry mahala, ba robala mahala, ba ja mahala, ba ba pateletsa mahala, but rona we are outside. But we cannot be given those opportunities. So ne ke kopa le botsa, do we have to go to prison first so that we can be able to get a free education? Because go prison ya nete dijo, diaparo, di lecture o patele nix. Ha o tswa kara o tla ka hi o na le certificate. So ne ke kopa le bankanye nthong eo. Ya go fela ke ye ba go. Go na le se se reng loja le sa le metsi ka Setswana. Ke nagana gore ba botle ba tlhaloganya gore ke batla gore eng ka fa. Ga re loja le sa le metsi a ke re ra gore o le shape le setse le gona go shape ga ke. Ke isa go lona eo. Ke a understand gore gore be le mo ditilong tse di fotseng go na le fo le fitileng teng and dio tse di ntse re di bolelang tsone ga lena dikarabo tsa tsone, but because le fo le tsone go le arabe. Nna ke feel like country ya rona la tlhegile because of leadership ya teng. Why le disa batho ba batona ba tlo checka future ya youth. Ne ke re le phokotse mo ditilong. That is why Ramaphosa robala yana. Awo. Ya ne ke re le phokotse nyana mo ditilong. Ntho re tlhoka mo lona fela ke mentorship. Le ka nnetse la nna teng go pele mare le ka nnetse la ntsa lamba president and then nna ka atla ka dillo tsa batho and then lona bileng guide for leng guide teng ka experience alone because ntse ke le shoka yona gona ne ke re lona fela le naganne retirement or le retire jwang la go je di shelter tsa lona yang rona youth e le re ntse ke rona ritse where you wanna go we are the one ba re bona vision ya rona pile so ne ke re le nkopeleng le go president le mmolelo re tumelo ba Rustenburg wa kopora le fologeng le tsenyeng rona bana because of le ka se re plan le future lona le naganne fela tsa lona tsa gore le resign yang and all that. Thank you.
Dumelang, nna ke Nwpg Kube ke tswa ke le ko Mafikeng go ngaka modiri molemo. Na ba go lwa ke tlo go bua thata di buidi di ntsi mo la iponela le lona gore mo le na le army. So it's your choice to lead this army. Iseng ka molomo batsadi. Le re leading, we need to be led. So my first point is that tabaya the 350 le all these other issues. First problem is that you guys as our leadership, you are out of touch. You are far from us. You don't know us basically. Hali ritsi. So a ke batle go isa khakala eo ke ra hela gore take into account this opportunity is not just an opportunity for us as the youth. It's the opportunity for you guys also to get to know us. You are our elders. But let's acknowledge this moment and create more moments and more stakeholders should be around here. Re kgone go interacta sentle. Dipotso tse ding ya ka ba bua a le kgone go di araba because you know nothing about those things. You know, ali itse na re le blame. And lerona, there are some questions that affect society arona that we can't ask because we are from different sectors or faces of society. The second point I would like to make ke tabaya matatarna lone di nyaope di crime di ing. The core problem, in my opinion, and I take it amongst a lot of people here. As the youth, we are not activated. You guys need to activate us. You need to have programs that are sustainable and run. Program is fruitful to bone. Next thing you know, administration change a program. There is not leadership. Society. le ikopela gore re le roge and a re batle kore go iragala dilo tse dintsi tse e le gore ke re feleletsa re nna disrespectful because we are frustrated, we are mad, we are depressed, we are hungry, right? So, and angry. Thank you. So ke kopa gore dilo tse dintseng yalo ba gola re kopane yana re bua yana le sa tla gore re etsa fela be le ra araba dilo tse ding di diragale. We need programs, we need to activate the youth. So basically I have two companies that I'm involved in. The first one, it's a water business, water and ice, pure minerals. So we have our own brand. I think there's a few of us first in the country and even fewer in the province. We need assistance in terms of that because when we want to operate at our level, now we get to compete with 2-3 major corporations. Bo Oasis, Bo Avalanche and the likes. Mind you. Now you find us being young entrepreneurs, we come with a nice thing. Rekisa metsi, mo godimo ga mo re ntse re itse gore na le problem ya metsi. Ha se kuma hikeng hela. Re nwa metsi a leso. So re tla ka solution ya gore metsi ki a yes re batla go ja re feed our families, but then we are providing a solution for our society. We need help with that. Secondly, which is closer to my heart, the other company, Mnandi Group Creative, so we are mostly involved in the arts fraternity. Kona le problem ya the artist, which also speaks to this activation ya basha. There is nothing, or rather, close to nothing being done to address the problem ya the arts. Of a example, lefa the artist had creating. Who or when was the last time you as our leaders or all of us as society in Northwest we could take off our heads berere proud ka mama re produce it mo province and then we irilweng from there legacy ele ya bo WHP bo Kulichana bo that pride that was an international pride. Northwest, not only Mafike, Northwest, Motswako, to this day, since what is there left of it? There's no movement, there's no nothing. That's why you find people like Kespanyo Vesta, I support a vet university where we have a university here. That's why you find people like Kulichana, I Robula Kulichana Studios that is open to the public. Those legends are what is there? What ecosystem is there? What is created to pass the baton? The artist said in the backroom studio. By music, he's a great musician, by the way. I wish there was a platform here for him and others to perform and exhibit their talent. Banal the backroom studio. By music. So this is part of the reason we exist. Sorry for Namotele. They make music in their backroom studios. That's all they know. After making this music, they look for platforms to go and exhibit this talent. From your regular guy like my brother here, to get to recognize this talent, the only place kwa kamutwe antenki kai, ko tavening, ko terasa tingwa. Because Rano Rata ho be radio to snacks. So Oto wa perform a good having, but as far as his music, his distribution of this music, there are no channels in place. There's a barrier to entry to radio. Radio music as much as music is about Drake, libo mang, libo mama bako Gauteng o tshamekiwa. There's a barrier for them to get on the digital streaming platforms. Narkopa Tuso as Mnandi Group Creatives, we want to create our own electro mode. We want to have our own belief or Africori or ing, whereas we can have a system that can avail this talent on a digital platform by streaming, Ki rata se bontate Joe Peke ba se dirang mole. That's a digital innovation hub. What we also we would like to have is a multimedia center. In our multimedia center, ba tla go fitlhela bakwadi ka mole. A khona go nna fala kwale. Hantse fala kwala ha o tsena o bua le ena ba go bolela buka ka kiele. We have a mini library in this multimedia center. Re khone go nna le studio ki se le sa di podcast. Sorry mama, 2 seconds. Re khone go nna le podcast studio. Abutole o ntsa bua ka bogasi ba gage. A khone go nna mola re bolela re tlotlela gase. Wa ntlhaloganya. Things like that, that's where we need to go, especially because we are trying to go digital. This is the 4th industrial revolution. We need to revolutionize and be in touch with us, our leaders. Re kopa le tleng bikinyana le ra tumeleng. Ke a leboga.
Greetings everyone. Ke dumedisa di officials, ke dumedisa le di delegates, ke lebogele le opportunity e. Ke ne ke ha ke tle go nna motelele. Leina la ka ke Nozipho Magidane, ke tswa ko ngaka modiri molema. Ke na le an NPO, leina la yone ke Imidile Youth Foundation, but I also have a private company, Opal and Peridot. Opal and Peridot e bereka ka beauty and recycling, Imidile e bereka ka basha. So ke ne ke batla go tlaleletsa kgang ene bua ke ready ka go pule mo le gane are di services tse di tshwanang le tse di ka nna very impactful ko metseng. I myself tried ke submitile di proposal proposing this very same setup gore a etle because ke bereka le ba shaba ileng gore ba na le di businesses but they are informal. Ke feel gore ba ka thusiwa gore ba formalize di business tsa bone so that they can get access to some of the services tse di offerwang ke government, because nnete ke gore the services are there but it's difficult to access them. So bothata e nna gape mo goreng ha o senda when you communicate with people they don't get back to you. Ke bothata ba ntlha bo o senda email, there's no feedback. Ha o itse gore a ke ka maybe how to say or you are in the wrong department or but there's no feedback. Nere kopa ka tswetswe gore e re gare bua le di departments, please get back to us. And if, say for instance, the proposal that I've sent, perhaps the issue is with that, give me feedback. Mpolelle gore no bothata ke this and this and that, or maybe this is not the relevant person, let me rather send you to so and so. And then another issue ke the contact details, most of the times the website thing nerkopa di update diwe, because you are sent to this person and to that person I see ane all a sala ile di number di wrong in email ga ya arabiwe. So those are my issues. Thank you.
All protocol observed. Colleagues, good day. How are you? Going back to you, you mentioned Kanyakori Kunali misunderstanding in our offices. You know why there is a lot of misunderstanding. It's because in our offices there are wrong people sitting there. They confuse governance with politics. That is very wrong. Governance is governance, politics is politics. When I go to the municipality and I found chief officer, director, whatever portfolio might be, then I'm in the governance sector. No politics are involved. But how can you go ANC? Then you can call me comrade. That's how they differ. So if our office, our Premier's office can go back to our municipalities and go rectify these mistakes, I think the other issue that I have is we are being forgotten in our communities, in our districts, and within the municipalities as LGBTIQ. The reason is one. When LGBTIQ plus was launched, it was launched co-constitution here, government in South Africa. Gore e etseng e pasalle e kae ko di provinceng akere ga ya ko di provinceng e ya kae ko di districting within the district tens go nne le implementations within our municipalities where at the end of the day go ka feleletse gona le di structures tse di ka kgonang go fokusa unemployment within us young. Only if we can launch a provincial office ya rona ya mo Northwest, whereby all the districts of Northwest can meet. So, ga ke itse e ka re ke tlo fela fone ke re fela ke re se ke se bileng ke kopa gore le sets ya matona le re tsamaeleng lo re lela and all the best ke a leboga.
Batho ba ne re ba identifyile, I don't see some of them. Ba mane ba le ka mo side-eng e ka mo, if I'm still correct. Can I then give an opportunity to the panel? Ba responde phakela. Okay, delegates, re ke kopa ke understand ne. Are you proposing gore panel members must have their inputs in the morning and we give over to the DG to summarize today, then we start tomorrow? Okay, if that's what you are proposing, let me then ask the DG to give summary for today. Then I call Mekatlego le Ntate Tshidiso to come and make us announcements for today. Is it okay? Okay, keep it DG akere. Okay, kaleboga DG. Panel members, you'll be here akere tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Ntate Tshidiso le Mekatlego, please just be ready.
Okay, thank you very much, Ausin Tombi. Yeah, no, it was very fulfilling to have convened this platform to listen to the young people. It underscores the point that go botlhokwa gore mo go se re se etsang be re utlwile gore the recipients of the services ba reng. It's a pity go setse go le fifi ha re tlo go tlhola re sala re bonana. I think it's a sensible suggestion that the delegates are making, gore probably let us have more time to give proper responses to all the issues that you've raised. Most of the issues that you've raised really belong to the government. A few of them, yes, to the panelists, but we'll respond thoroughly tomorrow. We appreciate the inputs that you made in between. You were asking questions, but also coming with proposals on how those issues can be addressed. So we really appreciate very much your active participation. We appreciate and understand that as young people, you would be faster than some of us who are a little bit older. It is just that there is one presentation, program director, which I had thought would serve from the government side. But yeah, we'll have time tomorrow. Let me apologize firstly for the political leadership. The political leadership had indicated that they will be with us until 1 o'clock. But of course we know what happened. We only started around 12. They then changed the plans which they have, and they attended another meeting. but they will be with us tomorrow. So they have not left you or us. But I am here as the head of the administration. I'm sure you've been looking at me. I was taking copious notes. We've got 2 other HODs from economic development, as well as agriculture. So be rest assured, whatever you raise today will then be responded to in the presence of the political leadership tomorrow. So we're still together. Let me just thank all of you. We'll do a summary also in the morning as we respond as well, because I can see, given the lateness of the hour, some people who've asked questions have already also left. So let's do justice to the process by doing that summary tomorrow morning, as well as responding comprehensively to some of the questions and comments or proposals that have been made. Thank you very much, delegates, for having understood us when we had the energy challenges in the morning. We were prepared thoroughly, but we had those challenges. Thank you very much, Program Director. Let me hand over back to you.